Hey guys, how's it going and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be looking at some games played between Vitality and Gentlemates. The new Vitality roster and the new Gentlemates roster. They played each other in two series on 2 consecutive days as part of a qualifier for a LAN that's happening on November 1st in France. So let's take a look at this first game from Stizzy POV. This is Game 5 of the first series that these guys played against each other, and it is an absolute banger. Game 5 of a best of 5, I should say. But I'll tell you more about what exactly is happening here, what this is related to, in just a minute. But first of all, a couple of you have been asking, actually quite a few of you have been asking, where's the NRG video? Where's the video? You said you're going to make a video about NRG winning Worlds, and we actually did already record that. Myself and apparently Jack have both recorded that for the Next Rank YouTube channel. It should be coming out in the next few days. We don't upload as frequently on that channel, but yeah, keep an eye on the Next Rank YouTube channel if you want to see our breakdown of NRG against all the teams that they beat at the World Championship, why they're able to win in such impressive fashion. So yeah, link in the description for that one. But anyway, let's get back into this. What exactly is happening? New Vitality with Stizzy, they've picked him up as expected, and new Gentlemates with Nas, Oski and Archie. Nas and Oski, they just finished the season playing for NIP. They had a pretty impressive World Championship, actually eliminating Zen and Exotic and Vitality in the round of, well, I guess 9 through 12. And now, yeah, Zen and Exotic, they've picked up Stizzy. Nas and Oski have picked up Archie from GK, Archie just finished top 4 at Worlds, of course, top 2 at Esports World Cup, having his best streak of LAN results ever. So these guys have obviously got a ton of potential, but more of a question mark, I guess, than the Zen, Exotic, Stizzy roster. Or are they? I don't know. I'll leave that for you guys to decide. But yeah, I think for me, I wanted to see something from this team before I really knew what to think of them. I knew they have a ton of potential. But they've been playing Vitality really close. They've been playing Karmi Corp really close. I'll make another video about the matches they played against the new KC, so you guys can take a look at what's happening there. But in this first match that Gentlemates are playing against Vitality, Gentlemates have them on the ropes, and look at Zen in defense, making 2 consecutive outrageous saves just to keep Gentlemates from going 2-0 up. But yeah, this is an absolute banger of a series. If you do want to catch more of this, the event is this was part of a qualifier to the LAN finals at Paris Games Week on the 1st of November, so check out that. Both these teams will be playing, so will Karmi Corp, so will EdgeB, Acro and Tempo. Great teams, great lineup. Can't wait to see what's happening. That's a week Saturday, November 1st, that one's going to be occurring, so yeah, definitely one you'll want to watch. But the online quals, absolute banger matches, as more goal-line defended coming out from Vitality. This time Stizzy keeping them in this one. But they are absolutely on the ropes. Nas, Oski and Archie are all over them. You look Gentlemates, coming off a very disappointing season. Gentlemates, they obviously did qualify to the Rally Major, but not the World Championship. They were beaten out by NIP, and they said, hey, can't beat him, join him. Or in this case, can't beat him, sign him. So they've signed the team that eliminated them from the last chance qual. Okay, Stizzy trying to cook something up in the air here, going absolutely nowhere. Now Archie joining Nas and Oski. More of a defensive, more of a third man kind of player than they just finished their season with, playing with Redosin. Is going to be very different, or was, I'm sure, very different than playing with Archie. This is, I think, going to work really well with Oski. Archie and Oski have worked well in the past together. I think it is going to continue to work well stylistically, and it should bring a lot of good stuff out of Nas as well. He can just become a midfield player, more so than he was with Redosin and the team. Redosin running interference up front. Now with Archie at the back, I think this team's going to have a ton of defensive solidity, freeing up Nas to show off the mechanics and show off the offensive capabilities. Nice little demo dodge there by Stizzy. He's very aware of his opponents around him. And now Vitality on the press. Oh, that almost went all the way through and into the goal, but it does hit the post. Minute to go here, and I should mention, after we're done watching this game, we will watch some games from the other series that these two teams played against each other. Lots of good games that I've picked out for you guys, just to tell you how the story's been going of the new teams playing up against each other. You look Vitality, and you look Gentlemates. 45 seconds to go. Gentlemates still have Vitality down pretty bad here. They had them in a world of trouble earlier on, and honestly quite lucky that Vitality didn't end up trailing further. Stizzy with the air dribble bump pass. No jump from Nas in defense. Just waits for Zen to make the clear touch. Final 30 seconds. Zen with the demo on the recovery. Exotic, boostless, looking for a favourable 50. Does get one. Stizzy taking his time. Air dribble bump onto Oski. Demos him, but Zen's backboard touch doesn't come through fast enough. Now final 12 seconds of the match. Stizzy dribbling it back. He's trying to avoid another demo from Oski. Does so, not once but twice. Now fakes out one on the counter-attack. Exotic bumping the goalie. Another fake by Stizzy. And how about that for an equalizer with just 3 seconds left in the game? I actually can't believe that. Well, will it matter? Will they be able to win this one? I should have probably mentioned before now. This series as a whole did go back and forth. Gentlemates winning games 1 and 3. Vitality winning games 2 and 4. We're in game 5 as I previously mentioned. If it does continue to follow the trend of odd-numbered games going the way of Gentlemates, and that 0-second goal, sorry, not 0-second goal, 3-second goal, will not matter. And it won't, as the infield pass goes undefended. Let's take another look at that and see where it all went wrong for Vitality, and more importantly, where it went right for Gentlemates. Stizzy, all eyes on the assist that was coming in, did not realize that Oski had turned back into the position, but really good job by Oski there, beating Stizzy to the punch. And that is how they were able to win the first series played between these two new teams. Alright, let's jump into the next series these two teams played against each other. We're on Zen POV now, and this is a new day, new series. Gentlemates take the first one, 3-2. This is part of a round-robin group stage format, so every team played everyone else twice. That's, yeah, consecutive days here, so not a lot of time for Vitality to review that loss, not a lot of time for them to digest it. Let's see if that helps them or hinders them. Early on in this series, we're right back to where we saw a lot of that Game 5 happening. Vitality and defense forced back, and they are once again. But Zen always able to make those reads in defense, even if the ball's awkwardly overhead. So yes, Game 1 of the new series. We're going to be watching Games 1 and Game 2 of this series. Then I'll tell you what happened. But if you want to avoid spoilers, you can just leave before I do. Game 1. Zen with the air dribble bump pass. Something Vitality used a lot towards the end of the last series we watched. I like the passing coming out of the new Gentlemates roster as well. I think, you know, these guys have clearly picked up a good third in Archie. Off the bat, the synergy is clear to see. Now Zen with the air dribble. Ceiling rebound intercepted by Nas. Exotic sticking with Zen for one more season, or should we say Zen sticking with Exotic for one more season? Who knows how many more, but disappointing last couple seasons for Zen. These two are great friends though, so I'm sure that the off-the-pitch chemistry is going to help out a lot. Can Zen make it one? No, Oski back too fast to make any chances happen, and Zen demoed on the recovery, flipped in a dangerous angle. He does spawn perfectly. Genius spawn there by Zen. Always knows exactly where to be with his positioning. Speaking of, you want to get better at positioning yourself, I did mention the Next Rank YouTube channel earlier on. Check out our course as well. We've got a great positioning video in our free course. If you guys haven't seen it already, I'd recommend checking it out. Quarter pitch rotation. It's been helping out a lot of people in the Next Rank Discord. Be sure to join. So half this game gone. Zen forcing there. They're just being patient here, Vitality. Sometimes a little bit too patient, in my opinion. Not quite challenging in time for the second challenge to have an easy angle of approach. You compare that to what Gentlemates are doing. Gentlemates quite happy to station their defensive line further upfield. Lots of demos being attempted. Boost still in there, not too badly though. Zen deflecting the ball a couple of times into a great position actually. That was well worked. Exotic on the back of Stizzy's touch, looking for the double. Zen can't squash it through as all three Gentlemates players get in the way of the ball. It's just unbelievable how many times when these two teams have played, we've had ball stuck on goal line situations. Another demo dodge there by Zen. Archie getting tripped up. And that opens it up for Zen. He's going for the backboard. Not a lot of boost left. He doesn't need it. And he keeps the ball alive in the danger area with the little backwards touch. Still a game on a knife edge here at the start of a new series. Great passing by Vitality. Oh, what a finish by Zen. 1-0 with 90 seconds to go. It's a brilliant pass, but an even better finish. It's decisive clinical at the near post there by Zen, who likes to remind everybody every once in a while. Yeah, he still is the same player that he has been for the past couple of years. He himself won't say it because he's too humble, but a lot of the Rocket League scene still think he's the best player in the world. I think he's absolutely in the conversation. Not a lot of players are. Zen dodging everybody, weaving through as he looks for the backboard again, denied by Nas. Will this be Nas's breakthrough season? Will this be the team to really announce his arrival in 3v3 to the rest of the Rocket League world? You know, did just have a pretty good end of the season last year, but overall, not the results we know he's capable of. Exotic in defense now, does well. Archie looking for Nas in the middle. It's 1-1. Just like that, quick mid pass from Archie. Brilliant awareness. Delayed kickoff there by Zen. It was a bit of a double approach, but he did want to get clean touch on that after his teammate won it towards him. Stizzy, boostless, still makes the save. Demo by Exotic. So many demos in the recovery by these guys. Pre-jump by Zen now to stop Oski from getting anywhere. Make sure to catch him, even though he knew he couldn't get the ball. Now Exotic with a freebie. Ceiling double. Reset. Zen with a bump, and through it goes. It looked like Zen just got enough of Oski. And Exotic just got enough on the reset to put it through for 2-1. 13 seconds to go. You look Vitality looking pretty good. Gentlemates right there with them. Final few seconds of the game. Can Gentlemates get a late goal and send us into overtime? Not like that they won. It's 2-1 at the end of it to Vitality. Zen 550 points. Let's get into game 2. Alright, game 2 of the second series played between these two teams. Let's go Exotic POV. We'll do one from each of the POVs for the new Vitality roster. And Exotic, I think one of the most underrated players in Rocket League history. He's a World Championship MVP, and he opens the scoring, lurking upfield and catching Gentlemates out of position. Yeah, Exotic, I think one of the most underrated players of all time, because people can't underrate him after being a world champion, of course, or you'd think so, but everyone's very quick to forget just how solid this guy is. And you know, when the team starts to when his teams, I should say, start to gel well, he always looks like such an important part of every team he's ever been on. Very versatile player as well. He's had success in so many different rosters, but they need to find that synergy in order for Exotic to be comfortable. I think when teams aren't synergizing well, when his rosters he's been on in the past haven't synergized well, that's been Vitality last season at times, BDS the season before that at times, even Karma Corp at times when he played for them. When teams Exotic's on aren't doing well, I think he catches a lot of the flack for it, because he is such a positional player, such a solid player, that when the team isn't playing well, it just really looks bad on him, because that's the whole, you know, the aspect of the game that he's the best at, that he's one of the best at. So will this Vitality team be able to be consistent? Will they be able to find that synergy? Because if they do, I think Exotic's just going to look like a brick wall, like he always does when teams he's on synergize well. I'm looking forward to seeing it, as I've been an Exotic fan since a long time. But there's an equalizer coming through there. Archie on the scoreboard. Gentlemates giving Vitality so much trouble. Exotic is able to roll through his own kickoff win and block the second player as well. Archie testing Zen's goalkeeping. Zen with a skim to redirect the ball clear. Exotic actually just reversing back into the net there, because he heard Zen was gonna go. Never one to shy away from doing something unmechanical as Exotic, something I've always appreciated about his gameplay. When a double jump, when a simple reverse, when something basic is sufficient, you'll do it. No need for any of this nonsense, no need for the air rolls. One of the pioneers of the so-called bot Fennec gameplay is Exotic. Let's see if he can join Sizzy in attack here, looking for the double, or the rebound I should say, off his own backboard touch. Not enough power on it. Does take the mid boost here. Zen going to try and center a 0, only as far as Archie, who's looking for the ceiling reset, using Zen's medicine against him. Oh, it does deflect clear, but not by much. Archie very nearly on the end of that one as we go halfway through this game. Stizzy with a high flick. good thing to be able to do in threes especially. Just quick release, just flick the ball high. Oh, what a shot. That's just gone in. Let's take another look at that one because I don't want to rewind too much here. But off Exotic's touch, we'll get a good angle of Zen's touch. Or we'll get I thought we were going to get a good angle of Zen's touch from the back, but we'll just go Zen POV himself. Oh my days. What a shot. I thought Stizzy might have a good angle on it, but he turned up all cam. That's absolutely perfect from Zen. 2-1. What do you guys think about the new Vitality and Gentlemates teams? Let me know in the comments. I've already asked, but yeah, specifically, do you guys think that the additions of Archie to the Oski Nas trio and the additions of Stizzy to the Zen Exotic trio, do you think that these are the players, do you think they're the styles of player that these teams needed for Vitality? More mechanics, more volatility, more solo play potential for Nas and Oski. For Gentlemates, it's more defensive consistency coming out of Archie. After, on paper it sounds good, but after seeing it, both teams look good as well. Playing some very good Rocket League. Zen with the reset. Oh, he's just gone through again. I mean, we're getting to watch a masterclass here from Zen. We've seen one from his POV, now from his teammates' POV. Good challenge by Exotic, jumping over the bump and then making sure to go straight through the middle of the ball. When you've got Zen and Stizzy on your team, that's really all you need to do, is just be as solid as possible. It's what you want to do when you're playing with players who are more mechanical than you, and I think Stizzy and Zen both are more mechanical than Exotic. It's just be the consistent one, be the solid player. Try to set them up, play for them. Although all these players are all very good at playing for each other. 3-1 Vitality. Looking to go 2-0 up in the series. Oh, Oski. It was a very difficult rebound attempt, couldn't make it. Final minute. Great passing, pre-jump by Gentlemates. Quickly recycling the play, putting it back into the middle. Vitality could not recover and save it. So resilient, this Gentlemates roster, this new team. Cannot keep them out of a series, can't keep them out of a game. Always fighting back in the short time that we've seen them play together. Exotic with a safe 50, up to Stizzy. He's looking for the downward bounce, intercepted by Nas. Vitality defending their 1-goal lead by continuing the attack. So it's just 20 seconds left. Exotic denying Archie any kind of volatility that he was looking for in that back corner. Final 14 seconds now. Stizzy air dribbles as far as the Gentlemates defense. Exotic does miss his skim, but he's not going to need to hit it. Stizzy and Zen back to help him. 1 second to go. Another 0-second goal attempted by Gentlemates. Zen with the interception. Stizzy lurking downfield. Puts it on target. That is going to be a 4-2 win. And that is going to be a 2-0 lead for Vitality in the series. Now, I did say that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to leave it at that. But if you want, I'm going to spoil the result of the series. If you do want to watch the rest of it, however, you can find that on. I'll put the link in the description for the Twitch channel where all these games are streamed on. But okay, spoiler coming up for what happens next. Vitality won 3-1. So, okay. Day 1, we had a 3-2 win for Gentlemates. Day 2, we had a 3-1 win for Vitality. I just picked out some of my favorite games from those two series. If you do want to watch them, they were all streamed and casted. So I'd encourage you guys to go and do that. But I'll be uploading some replays, or my cast of some replays from the new Karmi Corp against New Vitality, and also the new Karmi Corp against the new Gentlemates, because all those series had great games in them that I want to share with you guys. And another reminder, the LAN finals for this event is on November 1st. So that's Saturday, November 1st. You can catch the same teams, but this time on LAN. We'll see who comes out on top there. But yeah, check out links in the description for the channel where these matches were streamed. Shout out to them for putting on the event, and also check out links in the description for the next ranked Chalkcast and all that other good stuff. What do you guys think of the new Vitality, new Gentlemates? Gentlemates, I think, probably the best team overall from the online quals, but Vitality are on a bit of a streak right now. They're looking very good towards the second half, or the second half of this online round robin group stage. Yeah, GG's well played. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Gonna have more matches from these from Vitality, Mates, and KC Also, quick note before I do leave, been looking to upload more videos in my RLCS Rocket League Legends series I'm making, but there seems to be a replay bug with old replays at the moment, so I can't do that until that gets fixed. Hopefully that'll get fixed pretty soon. Won't spoil who I'm going to be making videos about next, but yeah, the replays, they don't show nameplates. So you can see the nameplates, but they don't have any words in them. So they're just blue and orange boxes over everybody's heads, which, yeah, hopefully that can get fixed before I do record those videos. Anyway, long outro. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. See you guys in the next one.